control. I got two in the head, I'm tripping. Told them don't play. Sitting down on phone. Got them back of there. Ready to kick down though. Man, stuff I don't know. Man, I move like a social. Bite like a coat. I put chrome hearts on our free. And it's hard stuff that I bleed. If we chopping it up, belly. Work on bunch, clean it up with a red on. Shaking this drop, I ain't popping. Hockey it down with binoculars. Call out my phone and I'm blocking you. Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you.
Easy out of here. Easy out of here.
Coming at you, it's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Castle for three. Thompson pulls it in.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Smith no good. Pass to Barnes. Out to Fox. And he banks in the layup.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Picked by Smith. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. BA, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Houston working the ball around. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Barnes. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Durant. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Vassell. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Fox. The 3 from Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Here's Şengün. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Out to Fox. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. 4 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Sohan. Wembanyama down low. Off with the layup. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Durant. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
Fox goes in. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Shot's good by Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Kornet with the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Pass to Kornet. Here's Harper. Shoots from the line with the second effort. Sohan outside. Johnson for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Easton. Back to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's McLaughlin. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. Van Vliet with it. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
To the inside. It's stolen away. Here's Harper. Still no points. Sohan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Waters. Pass to Harper. Here's Waters. San Antonio moving the ball around. With the clock winding down. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Now Şengün. Here's Shepard. 4-3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Johnson. To the wing, right side. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Just so much pressure on Wemby at all times, but he keeps his cool and gets it done.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And San Antonio making a change here. Rockets trail by 12. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Fox outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Always attacking Fox.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Durant. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Fox right side. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Picked up by Sohan. Fox goes in. Yep, count it. Fox has got 7 now in this quarter.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Back to Fox. Picked up by Sohan. Pulls up. Capella with a rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Smith. San Antonio with a rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The kick out to Johnson. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Durant. KD jams it straight down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Wembanyama with a bucket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. There's 1:17 left to play in the second quarter. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click. Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Fox goes in. Misses from close range. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 13. And that one drops.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Fox. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Van Vliet drives. Outside Durant. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 from Barnes. And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Rockets trail by 14. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Durant. Thompson outside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And Durant gets it to go. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And Durant slams it home.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen. The correct read by Fox, taking it himself. De'Aaron is showing that sometimes being selfish is the right decision.
Durant's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 13. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And that one's good by Durant.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Up top, Castle. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Şengün. And Houston has possession. A 12-point game. On the wing, Durant. Give him 20. Pass to Van Vliet. Houston working the ball around. Let's go with a three. That doesn't go either for Durant. Spurs lead by 12. On the wing, Vassell. Back to Castle. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Back comes Houston in transition. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Out in the open, Van Vliet knows how to finish.
It's Barnes on the wing. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Durant with it. Castle covering. Smith outside. Durant for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Fox outside. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Spurs need to get one up here. That one drops for him. And that's 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Down by 12. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Inside, here's Capella. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Capella's got 6.
The pick and roll is such a reliable play with Van Vliet.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Harper. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Inside. Here's Cornette. Ooh, and they immediately answer. Back with a dunk on the other end.
And looking very coachable out there. Harper ran the play effectively and got his team a look.
Pass to Smith. Now Capella. And here's Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Smith right side. To the inside. Houston needs to get off a shot. Here's Tate. Second chance shot. And it's Cornette with a rebound. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's McLaughlin. No made baskets yet. Cornette at the post. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Van Vliet left side. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Spurs up by 10. And the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Harper. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now here's Wembanyama. Bryant outside. 6 to shoot. Now Sohan. It's rebounded by Şengün. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Sohan. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. Rockets trail by 10. Thompson attacking. And the deficit down inside single digits. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop it.
And here's Wembanyama. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Good D by Şengün. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Cornette sets a screen. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
The assist.
And the Spurs lead by 8.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Durant. Second shot opportunity. Looming large, KD.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Fox outside. Outside Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Thompson outside. For three. Castle pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 6. Fox. There's the drive. And that's in.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Capella. Oh, what a jam. Holding nothing back.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The triple drop.
Barnes is a very good shooter when you hit him in his spot.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Rockets trail by 9. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Outside Fox. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Vassell outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Şengün with a steal. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Here's Castle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Ben Thompson. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
Now Durant. It's a nice look. Nope. Fox with the ball. Fox with speed. Barnes fires. Wembanyama. Castle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Sengun. And misses. And here's Fox. Sengun with a steal.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
San Antonio with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
This is a huge spot for Castle here.
And the second of two is good. And that puts him up 5. Houston calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Wembanyama rips down the board.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead. Trying to close that door.
Sengun with a steal. Booyah! He sinks the triple. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Durant misses the 3. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant
certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live.